రోల్ అండ్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఏదైనా ఉందంటే మా నాయక్ సార్ ఇస్తాడు, మన ప్రిన్సిపల్. ఆయన నెంబర్ రాసుకోండి అని చెప్పి ఇచ్చేసేద్దాం సార్. నాయక్ సార్
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ శ్రీకాంత్ గారు.
కనకుమార్ సార్, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
కరుణ్ కుమార్ గారు, మీకు కూడా. అండ్ శ్రీనివాస్ గారు, IITSC.
కనకుమార్ సార్.
సార్
ఎక్కడున్నారు సార్?
హలో, నేను కార్ లో ఉన్నా సార్, బయలుదేరాను కాలేజ్ నుంచి. ఆన్ చేశాను, లైవ్ లో ఉన్నా.
ఓకే సార్, ఓన్లీ ఇంకా ఐ థింక్ షార్ప్ 5 స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఇంకా 10 మినిట్స్ ముందే ఒకసారి అందరం లైన్ లో ఒకసారి
అరే
రావడం.
ఆగే చెప్తారా
ఓకే,
సార్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ ఆపుకొని
చెప్తాను.
చెప్తారా
డ్రైవింగ్ లో ఉంటే జాగ్రత్త.
కారు
ఇంట్రడక్షన్ చెప్తాం, మీరు పంపించారు కదా వాట్సాప్ లో. అదే ఇంట్రడక్షన్, వెల్కమ్ అండ్ ఓపెనింగ్ రిమార్క్స్ రెండు చదువుతాను. ఓకే, చెప్తా.
కనకకుమార్ సార్ మరి ఇంట్రడక్షన్ అబౌట్
సార్ ప్రొఫైల్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ అని చెప్పంటారా? ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారు ఆల్రెడీ?
మీరే కదా
జోషిది
జోషిది మీదే కదా
అదే
సార్ మీరే.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే, అలాగే
కారు ఆపుకోండి పక్కకు.
స్పీకర్
ఓకే 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 ఓకే.
మీకు కొంచెం టైం ఉండాలండి. మీరు ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారు? మీరు కరుణాకర్ గారు, మీరు ఎంతవరకు వచ్చారు?
సార్ నేను కాలేజీ బయలుదేరాను, కారులో ఉన్నాను, ఇబ్బంది ఏం లేదు. నేను ప్రోగ్రామ్ స్టార్ట్ కాగానే
మీరు వెళ్ళిపోతారండి. మీరు మోస్ట్లీ మీరు 5 స్టార్ట్ అవుద్ది. 5 స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి నేను చదవడం అంతా 5 మినిట్స్ తర్వాత అయినా మీకు 15 మినిట్స్ టైం ఉందండి. ఓకే. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ రమణ నాయక్ గారు. నమస్తే అండి. ఫైన్ ఫైన్.
వెరీ హ్యాపీ సార్. బాగుంది. గుడ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. కంగ్రాచులేషన్. మంచి ప్రోగ్రామ్ పెట్టారు.
ఓకే ఓకే.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్ రమణ నాయక్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. బాగున్నారు సార్. వెరీ హ్యాపీ. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
బాగున్నా సార్, మీరు బాగున్నారా సార్?
బాగున్నాం సార్. వెరీ హ్యాపీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
జాయిన్. యా సార్, డ్రైవింగ్ ఉందా మన సార్?
సార్
వెరీ హ్యాపీ సార్.
ఓకే సార్.
You got Earth Institute.
ఎస్ సార్ ఎర్త్ యూనివర్సిటీ సార్.
I'm also trying for vice chancellor సార్. వస్తే మీరు వచ్చేస్తా.
గ్రేట్ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. సిరన్న వచ్చేస్తా. ట్రై టు జాయిన్. బ్రహ్మణ్ సార్ జాయిన్ కాదా ఇంకా?
రాలేదు సార్, ఇంకా జాయిన్ కాలేదు.
Sir, recently I have been in Delhi, sir. Chairman, sir. Raman, sir. Recently I have been in Delhi, sir, last week.
సార్ చెప్పండి సార్.
Virat garu consulted me, Virat sir.
సార్ ఓకే సార్.
He's an advisor to our
ఓకే ఓకే అండి, పెట్టారు కదా లాస్ట్ టైం.
తీసుకుపోయారు మంచిగా. టీవీ టీచర్ పంపారు. చాలా హ్యాపీ. ఇవాళ టీచర్ సాబ్ అక్కడ ఉంటారు చర్చిగల్లో.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ రూపాలి జోషి మేడం.
బ్రహ్మణ్ సాబ్ నమస్తే.
నమస్తే. 1 minute.
ఓకే.
Please loud and clear.
It is not louder, madam.
Not louder. Just a minute.
थोड़ा स्क्रीन डिस्टर्ब आ रहा है.
Now it's okay.
बढ़िया. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
ఓకే మేడం.
It is okay. Madam, did you get your sharing option?
Yes. I'm getting, sir.
You can share now, madam. Just
Yes.
practice.
Just practice, right?
టెస్టింగ్ పర్పస్. ఓకే.
या आ गया मैम. शेयरिंग आ गया. स्क्रीन शेयरिंग
Okay. It's
Madam,
okay.
can you put it in slideshow, madam?
Yes.
आ गया. स्लाइड्स आ गया.
Yes.
Right, madam. Okay.
Good evening, ma'am. This is Professor Ramana, past chairman, Institute of English.
Yes, sir.
हमारे चीफ सेक्रेटरी फार्मर एसके जोशी साहब भी अपना मेंबर है मैडम, फेलो इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंग्लिश.
Okay.
आप कौन सा बैच है मैडम? कौन सा बैच आईआरएस?
Sir, I am 2004 Mary Mumbai.
Oh, Mary Mumbai. I see. Mr. Meghnath Chauhan is हमारे niece है.
Okay.
Very happy today you came as chief guest. Welcome.
బిఫోర్ చేస్తారండి భూపాలపల్లి
అని చెప్తున్నారండి.
Sir, give me
సరే
1
సార్
second.
ఇంట్లో ఫైనల్ అవుతుంది.
హెర్బర్డ్ వెళ్తారా
సార్ గోపాలపల్లి వెళ్తారండి ముందు ఫస్ట్.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు ప్లీజ్ మేక్ ఇట్ కన్వీనియంట్ ఫర్ అటెండింగ్ ది.
ఆ తర్వాత చెప్దాం సార్, అది కన్ఫర్మ్ అవుతుంది.
నేను మెయిల్ లో పెడతాను. ద డేట్ విల్ బి ఇన్ఫార్మ్డ్ ఇన్ డ్యూ కోర్స్ అని పెట్టేస్తా.
ఓకే అండి.
సో దట్ దే విల్ బి ప్రిపేర్డ్.
ఓకే.
రమణ జాయిన్ కావట్లేదు.
మేడం ఒక పేజ్ ఇచ్చేది ప్రింట్ ఇవ్వండి మేడం.
Madam, after we get participants, we will start, madam. At 5 o'clock, we will start.
సందీప్,
Good evening, Brahmareddy, sir.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ బ్రహ్మారెడ్డి సార్.
నమస్తే సార్. హలో
Sir.
మేడం గారు ఒకసారి స్క్రీన్
సార్,
షేరింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఓకే
Okay, sir.
చేస్తున్నారు కదా?
చేస్తున్నారు. Okay, it is all good, sir.
చేశారండి ఆల్రెడీ. ఓకే, బాగానే వస్తుంది.
నేను కొంచెం జర్నీలో ఉన్నా, మళ్ళీ మధ్యలో ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ తర్వాత
సందీప్.
Okay, sir.
Brahman Sahab, good evening, sir. Brahman Sahab, good evening.
సార్ నమస్తే ప్రొఫెసర్ సాబ్.
పంచిగా బండి పక్కన ఆపి చెట్టు కింద ఆపి మంచి జాయిన్ చేయండి.
ఐఎమ్ వెయిటింగ్ ఎట్ గండి మైసమ్మ టు పిక్ అప్ మై గ్రాండ్ డాటర్.
करे नमस्कार गुड़िया दीदी.
गंडी
गुड़िया को प्रणाम
मैसम्मा.
बोलिए. ओ गंडी मैसम्मा, जा जा.
हाँ
ओके.
ఓకే. చేశాను.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ మేడం.
Good evening,
ఐఎమ్
sir.
బ్రహ్మారెడ్డి.
Good evening.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ మేడం. ఐఎమ్ రామ్ మోహన్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీర్స్, కొత్తగూడెం లోకల్ సెంటర్. నమస్తే అండి.
Namaste.
Good evening, sir. Dr. Harmanchal sir, good evening. Dr. Harmanchal sir, good evening, sir.
Namaskaram.
Bhavana?
I don't know. I'm able to see. So far, so
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
shall we start, sir? Rama Mohan, sir?
ఒక 5 minutes ఆగండి సార్ ఇంకా
ఒక 5
5
minutes
minutes ఆగండి
సార్.
సార్.
అందరు participants
టోటల్
గా-
నంబర్ కేమ్ ఓన్లీ 17. ఓకే, ఒక 2 members చూద్దాం సార్. యాని బి రవీంద్ర నాయక్ జీ, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ డాక్టర్ నర్మదా జీ. ఫోటో కౌంట్ ప్రమోషన్ ఐపీఎస్ పెట్టండి.
Okay, sir. 20 participants are available. They will join.
యా యూ కెన్ స్టార్ట్ సార్.
Sir, can we start recording, sir? Is the recording start, sir?
ఆటోమేటిక్ రికార్డింగ్ ఉంది సార్. శ్రీనివాస్ సార్ రికార్డింగ్ స్టార్ట్.
Once the recording begins, then we will start. Karna Kumar, sir.
Okay, sir, is on the way. Anyhow, starting. I'm ready for welcoming remarks. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome.
Recording is not started yet, sir.
Okay, sir. We'll wait another 5 minutes. Okay.
నా బొమ్మ కనబట్టే శ్రీను.
Ramana, sir.
పాపం కిందపడి వెళ్ళినాము ఇక
ఓకే
ఏం చేస్తా అనుకోండి సార్ కంటే సరే ఫోన్ చెప్పా మేడం కన్నా లేకపోతే సార్
చెప్తా. శ్రీనివాస్ గారు, శ్రీనివాస్ రికార్డింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారా?
శ్రీనివాస్ రికార్డింగ్ చేయమంటారు, రికార్డింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేయమంటారు. సార్ రికార్డింగ్ స్టార్ట్ సార్, స్టార్ట్ రికార్డింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేయండి సార్.
ఓకే.
రాము సార్ స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
Okay,
రికార్డ్ స్టార్ట్
sir.
చేయండి.
Okay. Good evening to all of you.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
Respected Chief Patron, Engineer B. Brahmareddy, FIE, former Secretary and Director General, and immediate Chairman of IATSC, and today's special guest and eminent keynote speaker, Madam Rupali Raj Joshi Garu, IRS, serves as surveyor at the head office in Powai. Dr. Shrikant, Honorary Secretary, II, Kottagudem Local Center. Dr. Karun Kumar, convener of the event. GV Subbai Garu, Chairman, IITSC. Sitaram Babu Garu, Honorary Secretary, IITSC. Dr. Ramanaya Garu, former Chairman, IITSC. Dignitaries, esteemed guests, fellow engineers, committee members, students, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this special one-day webinar organized by the Institute of Engineers, Kottagudem Local Center, in observance of National Maritime Day 2025. This year's theme, Our Ocean, Our Obligation, Our Opportunity, beautifully captures the essence of our collective responsibility towards our maritime heritage, resource and future. National Maritime Day holds a special significance for India as it commemorates the historic sailing of the first Indian merchant vessel SS Loyalty from Mumbai to London on April 15th. Century later, we gather today to reflect how far we have come and how much more lies ahead. The oceans are not only vast bodies of water, they are lifelines. They connect continents, fuel global trade, regulate our climate, support maritime biodiversity, and sustain livelihoods for millions. With increasing maritime activity, sustainability and innovation must go hand in hand. Today, we are called upon to preserve, protect, and propel our oceans into future that is both prosperous and sustainable. I would like to brief you about the Institute of Engineers India, commonly referred as IEI. It is a professional body that represents engineers across various disciplines in India. It was founded in the year 1920 and incorporates in 1935, headquarters in Kolkata. The primary aim of the Institute of Engineers is to promote development of the engineering profession, assist in the advancement of technology, and provide a platform for professional growth, knowledge exchange, and networking. IEI works to enhance the standards of engineering education, ethics, and practices, while also focusing on fostering the growth of the engineering community in India. It conducts various conferences, seminars, and technical events, and offers memberships for engineers in fields such as civil, mechanical, electrical, and more. The institution is also involved in promoting engineering research, collaborating with academic institutions, and providing certification for engineers. Regarding the Institute of Engineers Kottagudem Local Center is one of the region chapters of IEI located in Kottagudem and serves as hub for engineers in the region and facilitating various professional activities, including technical lectures, workshops, training programs, and networking opportunities. The center aims to promote the growth in the engineering community in Kottagudem and the surrounding areas by providing resources, knowledge exchange, and opportunities for professional development. On behalf of Kottagudem Local Center and on my own behalf, I extend my warmest welcome to our chief guest, distinguished speaker, researcher, students, and all all attendees who have joined us today in this pleasant evening. Your presence reflects a shared commitment and a commitment of addressing one of the most pressing environmental challenge of our time. Opening thoughts on our ocean, our obligation, and our opportunity. It's a privilege to open today's session on the theme our ocean, our obligation, and our opportunity. And the ocean is the heart of our planet, covering over 70% of the Earth's surface, regulating our climate, supporting maritime life, and sustaining millions of livelihoods. But today, it's under serious threat from pollution, overuse, and climate change. This brings us to our shared obligation to protect, preserve, and restore what sustains us. And within responsibility lies opportunity to innovate, to adopt sustainable practices, and to build a future where the ocean thrives alongside human progress. Today is a chance to reflect, to learn, and to act because a healthy ocean means a healthy planet. Thank you. And I request our Honorary Secretary, Dr. Srikanth, Honorary Secretary, Kottagudem Local Center, to introduce the eminent speaker before I invite him to enlighten us with today's theme. Thank you. Srikanth Garu.
Okay, sir. I request Karna Kumar, sir.
Sorry. Okay,
Yes,
sorry.
I'm
Dr.
online.
Karna Kumar, Joint Honorary
please,
Secretary, IAKLC, will introduce will give the introduction of a keynote speaker.
Sir, very good evening, sir. It is a privilege to using the Mr. Rupali Raj Joshi. Is a distinguished maritime professional currently serving as a surveyor at the head office in Powai, where she play a vital role in the Department of Marine Components and Service Suppliers with a specialized focus on welding consumables. Since April 2024, she has been actively involved in conducting technical evaluations, audits, and compliances reviews to uphold the highest standards of the quality and safety within the department. Prior to her current role, Ms. Joshi served as a head of the marine engineering at a new Bangalore port in India from 2021 to March 2024, bringing over 18 years of rich maritime experiences. She was instrumental in overseeing the operations and maintenance of the port vessels, including tugs and pilot boats, while also leading audits, dry dockings, and safety initiatives that supported the port's strategic goals. A trailblazer in her field, Mrs. Joshi begins her journey in maritime engineering after completing her mechanical engineering from Pune University in 2003, followed by the graduate marine engineering course at MERI, Mumbai. Notably, she was the first female cadet in the program and went on to become the first female chief engineer in India. Over a 16 years sailing career, she served on both domestic and international vessels, including the bulk carriers, oil tankers, and product carriers associated with reputed companies like a Great Eastern Shipping and Colony Shippings. At a new Mangalore port, Joshi also played a key role in formulating new operational policies and implementing national initiatives such as the Amtu Bharat and Make in India. Her contribution including the training junior engineers, conducting the emergency drills, and developing standard operating procedures for the marine operations. She also represented the port in educational and community programs, including the KV Schools #1 Mangalore, where she participated in the teacher recruitment and student admissions as per the government norms. Mr. Joshi is an active advocate for the green shipping technologies and women empowerment in the maritime and port sectors. As a member of the DG Shipping's Sagar Main Saman Task Force and R&D Committee, She is deeply involved in the shipping policies to advance women's role in the maritime professions. Her leadership extended to key industry bodies as well, serving as a secretary of the Institution of Marine Engineering in India, Karnataka chapter since 2022, executive committee member, International Women Seafarers Foundation since 2017, former executive committee member, Maritime Union of India from the 2018 to 2022. Mrs. Rupali Raj Joshi continues to be a pioneering force in Indian maritime history. Motto rooted in the promoting gender diversity and empowering the women. This is about the great profile of the her today keynote speaker, Mrs. Rupali Raj Joshi. Thank you, sir.
Now I am requesting Madam Rupali Raj Joshi, IRS, to give her presentation. Thank you, Madam.
Okay, sir. Now voice is clear. You can see the screen.
Madam, clear, very clear, Madam.
Okay.
Please share the screen, Madam, presentation.
Yes. So today's our topic is our ocean, our obligation, and our opportunity. From where this has come. So this is the theme of this year. So how we are going to protect our environment, basically sea, and what are opportunities available there. So these opportunities should not hamper our seas, means there should not be a pollution or there is an adverse effect. So these themes will lead the firstly carbon emission, which is now the hot topic in the maritime industry, to reduction on this, means basically the air pollution via sea, and whatever port developments are happening and the trade development is happening in shipping. So I will take you through the overall view of the newer technology for a greener shipping. Okay, so first I will discuss with you the background, then the technology advancement on existing ships, alternate fuels, global shipping trends, global shipping port perspectives, green corridors, and conclusion. So each topic is vast in its entire subject, but we will go through the key points so that everyone will understand what is there. First thing is why we are going for the advancement in the fuel or advancement in the technology, just to reduce the emissions, because temperature is rising and sea water levels are going high up. There is a climate change and so many adverse effects humans are facing. So whatever we have done in the past, that footprints now give us the problem. So everyone is focusing and targeting to reduce the emission. So shipping is a huge and complex mechanism through which it runs. It is not just ship taking some cargo, some oil, some passenger from port A to port B. There are so many entities involved. They are called as a stakeholders, means they got some interest in the shipping. They do the business, they earn some profit, and they are governed by statutory bodies. Then only they could be in the business, because it is an international trend. So we have to cater all the challenges faced by all over the world, and we have to get through it. So certain standards are fixed. So we will go one by one. Who are these the stakeholders? I will name it and I will just give you the brief idea how it works. First is a ship owner. Ship owner means who is having his ship, full big ship or small ship platform, like he's the owner of the ship. Then one is a charterer who fixes the things from see, I am a ship owner and you have a cargo. So he's basically the person who is acts as an agent between us to cooperate us, to coordinate with us from one place to another place. Then there are the agencies. Then logistic means from truck, from your house till the port, from port to ship, ship to next port, and next port to somebody else's house. How this travel, this chain of the things goes. So that is taken care by logistic. Then insurance, because this activity involves huge cost. Ship itself is a costly. Then cargo passing through is a costly. Then people serving on there. Then so many machineries. So everything is involved which need the insurance. So these are the main 5 components we called as a stakeholders. In that, underwriters. For insurance, you need to have underwriters who will define the rules and regulations, which all things can go wrong, which and things can go right, and how it should go. Then you have a shipbuilding and shipyard where the ships is going to get built. New technology, retrofit, or whatever things are happening, new things that comes under shipyard and shipbuilding. Then marine workshops, means small jobs here and there, means something goes wrong. These people will come and fix it up. Then consulting firm, any problem comes and you just need the intellectual solution for that. Means some problem comes, then you have the consultants all over. How best, how economically viable, you come to the conclusion. Then there are the maritime universities who will train the students and officers to go on board and work. Then the port users. Port is itself is a one big industry, that sort. Whatever types of cargo comes to the port, from port it will transfer to the ship, from ship to other port. So it is a chain. Then classification society, which makes the rule, and which gives always solution to the owner so that he should not land up in a problem. And he is also the party to the underwriters, means insurance. So which claims are authentic, they will come to this conclusion. Then recognized organizations, then flag state. In India, flag state is a DG shipping, okay, and port state. All over world, there are different countries having different flags and they rule their rules. Then statutory bodies, again, it comes under this flag state. Then we will move to pre-sea training and post-sea training. These sailors from the engine side and deck side, they go on board ship. Then whatever new regulation rule comes, they should get updated with the new things. So post-sea training institute are there. There are certain things which are mandatory, certain things company do on their own to benefit their working environment, working culture. So some necessary things which basically affect the human, miss they should not do near miss, they should not do accident. All these things are the mandatory things. In a post-sea training, some are the statutory, means they are compulsory things they have to do. Then rating training, there is a crew trained also. For them also they train. So each and everybody on board at their level, as per their job scope, they will get trained from pre-sea, post-sea and rating. Then examination body. Okay, if I'm saying I have learned everything, whether I am competent to do this, so do the things rightly. So competency, that certificate with which you can sail on board, that is governed by the flag state with certain regulations which IMO means International Maritime Organization, we stated for this examination body. So this trend is international. So we have to cater ourselves to raise our standard to the international level. Then the research center. Research center also plays a very important role in this because so many new technologies comes, then fine tuning of this technology needed. Some technologies are not matured enough to perform. For them, what necessary action to be done, all these things is done by the research center and they publish the things. Now move on to the, we will go for the trends, alternative emission trends, so-called. So now I have an existing ship. I cannot discard this ship because it's polluting or emitting. So ship's life is 20 years. It is a well-defined. So I have invested so much in the ship. Now it is not so easy or not. It is not economically viable to anyone to discard any ship. So the regulations have come up with the short-term, mid-term and long-term solutions, let's say. So short-term is a solution is operational level. So what they do, now whatever fuel we are using in the ship, now here I will make one thing clear. The ship, once the ship is moving, it needs the fuel. So as much as fuel is getting burned, that much CO2 will emit. That much CO2 will emit means that will give the cost to the global warming. So whatever fuel is getting consumed, so it will give the CO2 emission more. So we have to reduce it. So for that reduction, short term, there are certain things they have specified and it is well proven. Okay. So this is fuel optimization, hull cleaning. Hull is a bottom of the ship, which is always exposed to the seawater. And there is a fauna. So that cleaning needs to be done. So that resistance will become, so ship will move with a faster speed. that the drag and this effect will be more. Then the trim optimization. Trim means ship is steady. From the aft side, it is slightly down than the forward. So it is submerged inside the water for the propeller to have enough water for churning. Then that is called trim optimization. There is a calculation and they do it for each type of a ship. And there is a mathematical model available for this trim optimization. Then we will go to the autopilot. So autopilot is, it is on the ship in the that will move the radar. Ship moves, the propeller rotates and radar moves. So once the radar moves, you will get the direction. Then the reduce in a power rating. Power rating means you cannot go to the full speed, you go to the moderate speed so that you can reach well in time. So eco speed, super eco speed. So these are the very much technical. We will not go into this. Then the last is a derating. VFD means variable frequency drive. So for the motor, it will not drive at a constant speed. Why? Because now our house, whatever electricity we are getting, frequency is constant. So if we plug in that motor to our house energy, it will be the constant. But on board, what they do, they have a technology. So you can vary the frequency. The device will help you to vary the frequency. So when the requirement is more, you give more frequency, more RPM, your job is done. When it is requirement is less, you give it to less. Okay. Then the long stroke is for a engine manufacturer. When engine is getting built, that time this related to the engine. Then high voltage and turbocharger. Turbocharger means it assists your main engine to give more supply of air with the pressure, and so that combustion will be proper. So it is full system related to the engine. Then they go for the midterm dry dock retrofits. Now certain things are placed on board. Shaft generator, air lubrication, stern structure optimization, propeller ducts, the size of a propeller, the shape of the propeller duct is provided. Then wind assisted propulsion means there is a like a windmill, certain things are placed on board, and LPG and LNG are the transition fuel, which this LPG and LNG are the run on the both the fuels, means your diesel also and this also, dual fuel system. Now this is okay for the short current scenario till the midterm, it's okay. But for the new build, they are come up with the methanol alternative fuel. Now this, you will change this diesel oil based, crude oil based thing to the other form of a fuel that is called as an alternate fuel. For our existing fuel, what is the solution? This technology is not yet matured enough, but there are the cases where 10, 15 trials are going on. So this is a methanol, ammonia, hydrogen, batteries, fuel cell,
हेलो
hybrid system.
ये
and
यश मैं
biofuel.
सोनाली बोल रही हूँ
Yes, ma'am.
ये कुछ हुआ उसका इनवॉइस का थोड़ा अर्जेंटली करा दीजिए प्लीज थैंक यू
So now we will move on to the new trends. How the new trends in a global shipping will do. So first is a big data analysis. Second is a autonomous ship. Advance in material, design and construction of the ship, human and computer interaction. Now, little bit on each topic, I will discuss how it is related to ship and
हेलो हेलो
Hello. Yes, madam.
हेलो
Voice is not, you are mute, madam. Unmute yourself. Oh, sorry. So new trends in a global shipping is a big data analysis. In that, the sensors are available. Robotics, artificial intelligence, smart ship, communication system, sustainable energy generation, propulsion and powering, advanced manufacturing, energy audit, marine biotechnology, carbon storage technology, deep down mining, cyber security, communication, and human resource skill development. These are the just few words I have given you. In the further our presentation, I will give brief description about this. But these are the new trends. 10 years back, this trend were not there. Now they have started slowly developing. All the technologies are not enough matured to be used, but still they are okay. We can go with this. Now, as maritime industry faces increasing pressure to reduce the environmental threat, then playing a vital role in shaping these trends. Okay, so first is green shipping technology. In that, we have seen that alternate fuel like methane, LNG, LPG, these are there. Then autonomous vessel. Now, autonomous vessel, here I would like to tell you, autonomous vessel means vessel will run without human. So inside that boat or a ship, there won't be any human. No person will be working. It will control by the control station. But here there are so many things involved. Means data security first thing, because human are not there. So our sensors, our capability to transfer the signal, again, whatever decision has come, they should implement it then and there only. So for this, the certain level of accuracy and precision while instrumentation and data transferring is much needed. So for small vessel, it is under the project. They are getting tried out on this. Very soon, there are, in a control atmosphere, these ships can be run. We cannot float the ship as it is because other ships are not autonomous ships. So other ships are having persons on board. So our autonomous ship is just like a robot who is driving a car. So how you will do? Obviously, you will do in the ground only, na, where no person is involved. So likewise, trials are going on. Then the blockchain and digitalization. See, digitalization has come, which gives the more precise documentation, first of all, and whatever is happening over there. Now, whatever happening on the ship, because number of persons on board are very less, resources are limited. So each and every movement, each and every machinery, how they are behaving, what is their parameters, how they are varying, what is their train, they are getting transferred to the shore office. So shore is also aware what is going on board. So the gap between the two is getting minimized due to this blockchain and digitalization. Before that, there was a paperwork. Port paper also, a bunch of paper was there, 100 and 150 documents each and every time it is going to transfer. Now this headache means this has come down and it is digitally accepted, digitally available. So port paper is a one thing, ship paper is a one thing. When the charterer or whose cargo is there, that is papers are different. So much paperwork is involved, because see, as many as you have the stakeholders in the line, so they will have their some paper documentation to represent their activity or what they have not done, to measure them their performance or date and what time which thing happened. So this blockchain and digitalization takes care of all those things. Now we will go to the port innovation. Now see, if your ship is become more smart, then your port also should be smart to allow that ship to come and discharge the cargo. Discharge the cargo means from the ship, cargo is given to the port. From the port, cargo is loaded into ship. So this operation basically done in the port. So port should have the capacity to take those ships. If ship size is more and your port draft is less, you cannot allow that ship to come. Then you have to send the small ship at the anchorage, lighten that ship, means some cargo will get offloaded from the ship. At particular draft, ship will come. Then with the help of a tug, pilot boat, and a person is a pilot, means who takes the ship from the anchor point to the inside the port, because the master of the ship is not aware about each and every port. Okay, so the person who knows this port in and out, he will be there to direct the ship to come to the port and commit alongside. Alongside means uska designated position, they will be there and cargo operation will taken care. Then the crew welfare and training. So port should be smart. Now ship owner should be smart. The person who are working there smart. Whatever happening should go to the ship to shore to statutory body by digitalization. So up till now, I guess all of you are with me. Now crew welfare and training. So crew is a major, you say, playing vital role in all these things. Okay, because the ship is going far away, deep sea, more than 200-meter depth is available. There is no one to help them. They have to use their presence of mind and whatever resources they have with them. So they are getting trained. So their skills are getting enhanced to adapt the new technologies and do the things. Then last, they have written the digital training tool, virtual reality. So virtual reality in New Mangalore port, I will talk about that a little bit. They prepare a camera. Okay, so you have to put a camera like this, and they will give you a tour of a port. So where is a cargo jetty? Where is a oil tanker jetty? How the passengers are come out? Where they stand? All these things. That is a virtual tour. They said. So virtual reality VR is also very much in the port sector and in India, basically in the coast. Now we will talk about this IMO's guidelines. So this IMO, what basically does, it is an international organization, and it will govern each and every aspect of a shipping some or the other day. So they develop a tool, how they will do. So they will do STCW, means they will fix the seafarer have their basic qualification, post-sea qualification, their certification. Then they have put the MLC, means what all facility should be given, crew, what is the welfare, what is the medical facility, how will they go on board, they will come back. If any accident happens, how they are covered, all these things will done by MLC. Then the SOLAS and the MARPOL. MARPOL is regarding the pollution. Ship should not do any pollution and harm the environment because the fines are very huge. If any company does this, then it is very difficult for that one company to pay their fine and come and again do the business. So that company will get finished. So it is very important to abide all the rules and requirements of the MARPOL so that ease of business will done. Then safely you have to do, and you have to confirm your capability. So you should not violate any kind of a rule. And a SOLAS is like a safety of life at ship. Parallel things are given. If any case something goes wrong and you have to abandon the ship. So there are lifeboat, rescue boat, and distress signal. All these things are covered under SOLAS. So major instrument, which gives the regularity instruments all over the world is governed by the IMO. So they have come up with the reduction strategies and mandates they have given for 2025, 2030, 2040. Likewise, for the zero emission, net zero. Now we will see the future trend, how it works. So particularly scalable zero emission fuels, the hydrogen. In that we will not go much into the detail. Ammonia, hydrogen, blue hydrogen, and green hydrogen. There are two types of hydrogen. Then synthetic carbon-based fuels, such a synthetic methanons, synthetic methanes are produced by combining green and blue hydrogen with the carbon retrieved from the atmosphere. So these are the environment friendly as of now. There are certain things with them also. They are under the test because side effects now, whatever happens after 50 years or after 100 years, whatever fuel we are using, and now we are started searching, now it's not good and it is hampering everything. So at this stage only, whatever side effects can come up, and for long term, how we can reduce these, they are basically working on this. So this technology is not progressing so fast because from all the sides, they want to become environmental friendly everything. So it takes some time. Then we will go for the shipyard, shipyard, shipbuilding, and this composite green steel. Now, if I say, if your ship is green, when I say if it is green, okay, it has a green fuel, your engines are perfect, all the things you have done eco-friendly. Now, whatever steel for the hull to the shipbuilding is a huge amount of steel is involved. If that steel itself, it's not green, then how could you say the ship is green? So at the level, at the very root level, when the keel means the base part of the ship is laid, from that to the full ship length, they come with the green steel. There are three things. One is you recycle the previous steel used on some ship, add some additives, make it the same standard for new ship, or you can go for the FRP, fiber reinforced plastic, and there are certain other additives are added in the steel so that it become more eco-friendly. So these things are going on. Some in Tata Steel also they have done. In Germany also one ship is done with the total with the green steel. Steel which is made by green mills. Means it's not that you in the foundry you are melting the steel and you are using the fuel. No, because again you are using wind or solar. So the full sink to source, that cycle from start to end, it is totally green. Now we will talk about the port. We talk about ship now. Now we'll talk about the port. Port is having the green corridor stakeholders. Now government is also, Indian government basically, is pushing for ports to become more green, more sustainable and advanced and smart ports, because that is a need of our. If port is having many ships in a day, in and out, okay, so if port becomes green, it will give more effect on a green side, means the green corridor stakeholders. So what they do, who are involved as a stakeholder in this green corridor? Government, if we will talk about India for the timing, then ship owner, fuel supplier, port facility and cargo owner. Okay. Now government has declared, let's say, it's not, I'm just giving example, let's say from Goa to Mangalore, it is a green corridor. So in a Goa, one ship owner is having a ship with the all newer technology, eco-friendly. And I got a one cargo owner who has to transfer his material from Goa to Mangalore, again back to Mangalore to Goa. Huh? This is the ideal situation. We will just consider for understanding. Then I should have a fuel supplier at the both the point where Goa and the New Mangalore. Then the port facility also to cater this type of a ship. How the bunkering will happen. If let's say ammonia is your fuel, then ammonia where they can bunker means I have a storage tank. I should have a facility to give ammonia with safely. If any fire hazard or something happens, ammonia leaks, then I should have a medical team ready. I should have a people how to react. I should know how to vacate the place, how much radius I should vacate if this much amount of pollution happens, how I will calculate if for in 1 minute so much ammonia got spread. So all these things they calculate well in advance for the same, both the ports. And then this green corridor will be finalized. So for that, government will give subsidies for each and everyone. These ships might have less charges at port, or fuel charges will be less, or they want to fit new engine, then the charges or something will be less for them. So government also taking initiative to encourage the ship owner to go into this greener fuel and greener technology fast. So the government plays key role in this, because they have to go in hand with the cargo owner, ship owner, port facility and fuel supplier. When things are said, then government's role will become less. Now it is at initial stage. So government has to give the confidence. All the ship owner, port, cargo owner and fuel supplier, anything goes wrong, government is there to help. It is not that government will penalize you or do things or that. So it is on a trial basis. So this is called as a green corridor stakeholders. It is happening in India. Green corridor port tool. Now they make a tool for this. Though what tool is having port logistic, means from where to where, how the supply will go, how green will go. So New Mangalore port has a solar panel. So port itself is on solar. So whatever their cranes are operating, even if they use electrical, it is considered to be a solar, because with the solar power, they give it to Karnataka government and from there they buy the electrical power. Then the multi-stakeholders, then bunker demand profile. Bunker demand profile means you have a 2 ship, 3 ship, 4 ship, then how much tank capacity you have, whether you can bunker them every day or alternate day, or what is your facility, all this thing. Bunker demand profile is depend on how many ships are going to get bunkered during that time. Then calling of vessels, how frequently vessels are calling off. In a green corridor, if a 2 or 3 ships only, so Goa to Mumbai, it takes 2.5 days. So twice in a week, the ship will be there at the jetty and for bunkering. So that is how it is. The port infrastructure, speed, ramp walk, all these arrangements, how the port infrastructure to cater those kind of a ship. Then contract agreement and dynamics. This is a contract agreement is become very crucial thing, because you cannot define whatever happens as a force majeure or is act of God in case something goes wrong due to this green thing. So you have what you have to do. The contract should be such a way that it should not be break somewhere. Means contract agreements, terms and conditions should be well written, well understood, that it should not go haywire when anything incident happens. So contract agreement regarding the green technology become more crucial. And it should agree by all the parties who are party to that agreement. It's not that I agree, you are not agree, the port is agree, then government is not agree. No. Everybody involved in that should agree. So contract has become more legal And while enforcing or while finalizing, it will have issues with, because each one will protect their own interest. Then finance plays major role because all these things are new. Then incentive options. Now in government will give incentive, but where all places it can provide the incentive. It is not that if everywhere they will give. So they have to define on which ground, for which kind of a ship, for how long. So these are also set. So who is going to get benefited out of it? Then SOP developments and applications. SOP means standard operating procedures. So you cannot say today I feel like, no, I don't want to go there. I will go here. It's not like that. So all the procedures are set. All procedures are monitored. They evaluate and they keep they reviewing and keep improving. Means let's say today 2 accident happens. Just say 2 accident happens because of this procedure is set. So with those accident, again, procedure is revised, then brainstorming done, and what all the preventive measures we have to put, they put into the place, and that accident avoided. Then the SOP is finalized. So SOP is not something which is once we give it for all. So it day by day, as per your market or as per your trade changes, it will change. Now, this is the reception facility. Why the port need the reception facility? Basically, we are talking about sustainable ports. No? Sustainable ports means any pollution happens at sea, out at sea, or it's about to happen, or something you don't want to be throw overboard. So you keep in your ship, and this is delivered at the port to the reception facility. From there, it will be processed. So we basically to keep the oceans clean. This is done. Then we will go for this digitalization. So we have, I will speak more about digitalization in the next slide. So now what are the technologies? Technologies are AI in artificial intelligence in shipping. What they do? They enables the autonomous navigation, means there is no person on board and ship is running. Then optimize the route. See, from point A to point B, sea is open. So there is no fixed route like a road. So they can take any road. So they map the road. So whatever undercurrent are there, wind is there, whatever diversions are there, how to go about it. So optimizes the route. And enhance decision making. Decision making means there are 3 decision comes. So if I process my brain, array, what happened this time, that time, it will take some time. So AI will give immediately. This thing, probability of this decision being successful is brighter. Then predictive analytics in shipping. So predictive analytics means anything goes wrong. So I know this ship, if certain parameters are going haywire, then this ship will stop. So my downtime will start because I'm not performing as per the charter's requirement. So that thing predictive means you will predict this thing will stop at fail after some days. Let's say there is a one engine is giving problem, you have not carried out the maintenance. So engine speed already got down, there is a noise, knocking sound, turbocharger is surging, so many things are happening. Now you will predict that 15 days ke baad it will not work. So predictive analysis gives you minute to minute data, and then what is solution. So prediction is there not to fail the system. In advance you will come to know and you can take corrective action over. Then IoT, Internet of Things, that is a real-time monitoring, asset tracking, and condition-based maintenance. So this is very much important for the ship. What it does, for a ships, for any machinery, there are 15 to 20 sensors. Let's say it will be more than that. So real time, minute to minute, they will take a data. They will produce a graph and they will give the answer. Asset tracking. So my ship is going from point A to point B. So which all up to how much distance she has passed or traveled, that I will know. That my asset I'm going to track. Asset means not only ships, inside that equipment, human, cargo, that is called as asset. Asset is getting tracked by the all stakeholders. Okay. Then condition-based maintenance. So by the parameters, I will come to know which maintenance is needed for which machinery at what duration or what time. So it will done. So this is what as IoT. So all these 3 things comes under the your electronic, electrical, all these divisions, computer. So this is the same. So how navigation happens with the IoT, I explain you. Now this is the robotics. Robotics everyone knows. Now here I will speak how the robotics are involved in the shipping. Mechanical construction means robot has to have certain face, hands, and like this, even if it is a square box to perform like a human. Then actuation, then the sensing, how it sense, how it's controlled, then other things. So basically, this this is used on board ship for hatch cleaning, tank cleaning, where the environments are not such a human friendly and it is time consuming. In a traditional way, you cannot do the cleaning, like how in house, how you do. So these robots are used. Then underwater hull. Hull, there is a fauna, and this is a thick attached surface roughness impurities. So to remove them, this ROVs, remote operated vehicles, in that your robots are used. And third thing is these two basic concept, and in a port for the firefighting, where humans are entering into some fire scenario, and you are having the threat of human life. Instead of having that, you send the robot. So in the many things, this is going on, robot and other things. Now for shipyard and port sector, all these technologies are covered. So now for the timing, it is the while each robot will link very closely and other technologies like sensor, remote operation, because this technology will need to mature enough to cater the ship's requirement. So it is in that way. Now cloud and data. Everyone knows the data has to be secured. Cyber security obviously there, because so much of data, your pressure, temperature, minute to minute things, your minute to minute position, your each and everything getting transferred from point A to point B. So you need to secure the data. So Starlink is one of the best option nowadays. It is cheap as compared to previous one, and they can do the machinery's real-time monitoring and predict the performance of a machine, and the maintenance will be done on condition base. Why condition based? Means it is not that 10 years have done, so you have to overhaul the main engine. No, that 10,000 hours, 10 years, that is no more under consideration. If your given parameters are within the range, then no need to open up, or no need to go for a maintenance early. Same way, something is going bad earlier than what is expected to be failure, that time also you can go. So condition based means condition may be good or bad. According to that, the decision will be taken. So in that, the cost saving is there, security is there, scalability. Scalability means how far and how extent you will use this technology. Then the way forward is what is a net zero, then alternate fuel, then port, important role for decarbonization, supply chain, because port is a pivotal point. When ship comes and goes, cargo comes and goes, each and everything happens at the port. So port also plays the crucial role. Then the conclusion is our ocean is our obligation, our opportunity, reflects the vital role in ocean, our lives. It's responsibility, our responsibility. It's not that someone else's responsibility to protect its biodiversity, reduce pollution, and combat climate changes. At the same time, it offers vast opportunity through sustainable maritime trade. The blue economy and technological evolution give you pathway for that. So by embracing both our duty and the potential it holds, we can ensure a thriving, resilient future for our ocean and the generation to come. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. You have enlightened a complete subject about maritime, autonomous shipping, and future fuels, green ships, green corridors, and everything. Now, thank you very much for giving a nice presentation. Now, I am requesting Dr. Banda Srikanth Garu, Honor Secretary IAI KLC, to introduce our chief patron. Thank you. Srikanth Garu.
Sir.
Please introduce our chief patron.
Okay, sir.
For
So
giving
it is my honor to introduce Engineer B. Brahmareddy, a highly accomplished professional with a distinguished career spanning multiple domains, including engineering, defense, healthcare, banking, and finance. Engineer Reddy graduated in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering in 1984 from the Institute of Engineers, India. He further pursued his academic interest with, with an MTech in Microwave Engineering from Allahabad Central University, a PG Diploma in Computer Science from Hyderabad Central University, and holds additional professional qualifications like CA, IIB, and an MBA in Banking and Finance. Reddy's professional journey began with the Indian Air Force, where he served for over a decade in the radar system and missile division. His technical expertise was further enhanced when he became part of the IAF technical team, the collaboration with Electronica SPA Italy for the Radar Innovation Center. He has also held prestigious roles in the private sector, including serving as a vice president at Toshiba America MRI Corporation in San Francisco, USA, and as a director of technical support at Digital India in New Delhi, where he contributed to the field of MRI, CT scanners, and color Doppler systems. In addition to his work with engineering and technology, Engineer Reddy has held a leadership position with the Institute of Engineers India, where he served as a secretary and director general, and was the chairman of the IEI Telangana state. He also served as a chairman of the All India Student Committee and as a board director in management of the Engineering Staff College of India in Hyderabad. Engineer Reddy's experience in the banking and finance sector spans over 2 decades, during which he has made significant contribution to the industry. He is also non-official member on the Board of Sainik Welfare, Government of Telangana. With his vast experience and leadership across multiple sectors, Engineer B. Brahmareddy continues to inspire and contribute significantly to the development of various fields. I request B. Brahmareddy Garu to address the occasion.
Thank you, Srikanth Garu. Now I am requesting Engineer P. Brahmareddy Garu to address. Brahmareddy sir. శ్రీకాంత్ గారు ఒకసారి ఫోన్ చేయండి, డ్రైవింగ్ లో ఉన్నారేమో.
సార్ నెట్వర్క్ పోయిట్టుంది సార్, జాగ్రత్త.
Sir will join 1 minute, within 1 minute.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I request participants can ask the questions if we have any questions.
Madam, presently green fuel is available between Goa and at Goa only, or any other ports it is available?
No, sir. For the timing only in Cochin it is available. I just explained with the two,
Example.
yes, for
Okay.
example.
No, why? Because in Andhra Pradesh also they are planning for more green fuels, and that's why I'm asking. Okay. The green ship, Tata has made one green ship, madam. Tata has supplied any
Tata supplying for the ship steel. For the ship steel,
Achha,
Tata
the green ship.
supplied. Not this full. Only in German company, everything is in full
Achha,
green. But
achha.
we are
Complete.
also trying, yeah, for small ships. Yes.
Okay, madam. Clean.
Can we leave?
Madam, good evening, madam. High level talk. This is Professor Ramna.
Okay, yes, sir.
Past chairman. When Captain Mohan was the chairman, I used to go there. He is son of former Mr. Upendraji.
Okay.
We used to go there and we. Okay, ma'am. You can Brahma Sahab also eminent speaker. If you have a couple of minutes, just wait and go, ma'am. Kindly.
Okay. Someone is
Yeah,
you're waiting for someone to
Brahma
speak.
Sahab is a past chairman and is having a lot of knowledge also.
Okay.
For a couple of minutes, wait. See.
Okay.
Madam, what is the role of electronics and communication and computer science engineer in this field, madam?
Srikanth garu.
Okay, sir.
I am ready. If questions are over, I will.
Okay, sir. Carry on.
Okay, and
Please
I am
take questions.
welcoming.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Engineer
Actually,
Brahmareddy, sir.
I thank madam for giving me so much time. I drove entire stretcher for I was listening to madam's talk, and I was driving at 100 kilometers speed on highway. Thank you, madam, for giving a nice lecture.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Your introduction is completed. I am requesting.
Yeah, I know.
Engineer
I just
Brahmareddy, sir, to
thank you.
address,
I allowed you to do a lot of
pattern.
lengthy introduction
Thank you, sir.
because I just
Thank you,
entering
sir.
my campus. Thank you very much
Okay.
for giving this opportunity to especially the Kothagudem. I have always a special love for affection for the center. As you all know, we are all together
Sure.
working for this center. And first of all, I want to thank Madam because the moment we have sent Madam is agreed through our Bhandarkar Saab. And because the Marine is very precious speakers, we get very rare to be very frank. All other engineering okay, but in Hyderabad, getting marine engineers is very difficult. And anyway, and today we are celebrating, of course, which would have been celebrated on 5th National Maritime Day celebration on behalf of our Kothagudem local center. And today's keynote speaker, Madam Rupali Joshi ji, and chairman of the Kottagudem Local Center, Rammohan Garu, Honorary Secretary Sri Srikanth Garu, Karun Kumar Garu, and all other committee members and the committee members of our Telangana State Center who are also online. I don't want to stretch much time here because I always wanted the Kottagudem should excel in program because there is always hanging a threat on this local center not doing this thing. As we suggested earlier also, Ramon Garu, I think we need to do one big program on marine and mining both because in marine I promised Commander Bhaskar Bandarkar we will do 2-day program in either in Hyderabad or in Kottagudem in association with both the centers. So it's a great pride and also a great immense pleasure that want to extend my warm greetings to each and every one of you on this auspicious day of the National Maritime Day. And this day holds a deep significance as we commemorate the maiden voyage of the first Indian owned ship SS Loyally, which sailed from Mumbai to London on 5th April 1919, an event that marked the dawn of Indian shipping and our entry into global maritime trade. India, with a coastline of over 7,500 kilometers, rich maritime history, and a strategic location, has always been a formidable maritime nation. Our seafarers, port operators, shipbuilders, marine engineers, and shipping companies contribute immensely to global commons and national development. And today we salute their commitment, resilience, and unwavering spirit on every year on the 5th of the April. Uh, and as Madam has already given you the theme and an excellent lecture on the today's befitting the celebrations of the National Maritime Day, which actually reflects our collective aspiration to modernize our ports, promote sustainable maritime practices, and Madam has enlightened with artificial intelligence how it is used in ports and robotic how robots are being technology is being utilized there, and it is how essential is it is for the present day this one to promote that sustainable maritime practices and ensure maritime security also and also strengthen India's position as a global maritime hub. I take this opportunity to appreciate the efforts of the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, the Director General of Shipping, Indian Navy, Coast Guard, Mercantile Marine Department, shipping companies, training institutes, and all other stakeholders who are relentlessly working towards the growth of Indian maritime sector. And also, we thank our own institution of engineers for taking this day in 2023 onwards as a National Maritime Day and being acknowledged and spread, percolated the about this importance of the National Maritime Day to each and everyone. Engineer, not only the maritime, even others who are associated with the technologies nowadays. Let us also remember the brave seafarers who spend months away from their families and ensuring that the wheels of global trade keep moving, and their silent sacrifice deserves our deepest gratitude and highest recognition to them. And as we move ahead, let us reaffirm our commitment to innovation, sustainability, safety, and international cooperation in the maritime domain with unity, vision, and determination. I am confident that the India will achieve new heights in the maritime excellence. And again, I once again congratulate the every one of the Kottagudem Legal Center and all the staff members of the Telangana State Center who also uh, part in this making this day program and also making other all the communication and to these members and in organizing the celebration and extend my best wishes for a successful and meaningful National Maritime Day in the days to come again. And as Madam has said, the technologies are very, very of high importance for in the modernization of ships and for the sustainability of the maritime engineering. And I take this opportunity once again, thank everybody on the and on the screen, off the screen, and the YouTube also. And I also hope that the center will further keep doing this type of all statutory activities. And I already I gave blanket permission to you. You can use my services at any time. And to the chairman and other secretary, I thank once again, and all the participants also. My thanks and greetings, and a special thanks to the Madam Rupali Garu, and also Commander Bhaskar Bandarkar, who is always in forefront in marine programs to help the centers. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brahmareddy sir. I am requesting Dr. Banda Srikanth Garu, Honorary Secretary, IAKLC, to cast vote of thanks, which will be followed by National Anthem.
Okay. Good evening to one and all. It is my privilege and honor to propose the vote of thanks on this significant occasion of National Maritime Day 2025, organized by the Institution of Engineers, Kottagudem Local Center. First and foremost, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to Madam Rupali Raj Joshi, IRS Surveyor at Head Office in Powai, for gracing this event with her presence and for sharing her invaluable knowledge and expertise. Her journey, insights, and visions truly inspired us and added immense value to today's theme. Ma'am, your dedication to marine engineering policy and empowering in maritime continues to set a remarkable example for us all. A special word of thanks to our chief patron, Engineer Brahmareddy, for his constant encouragement, leadership, and unwavering support in making this event success. Sir, your presence has been a guiding force throughout. I also express my sincere thanks to Dr. Ram Mohan, FIE Chairman of Kottagudem Local Center, for motivating us, and also special thank to today's keynote and eminent speaker, Madam Rupali Raj Joshi, IRS, for sharing his valuable expertise and experience, inspiring us with thought-provoking perspective on this year's National Maritime 2025. A special thanks to all our distinguished participants, committee members, and corporate members, ladies and gentlemen. I would also like to acknowledge the chairperson and committee members of Kottagudem Local Center IEI for their unwavering support and guidance in organizing this event successfully. Your efforts in promoting awareness and sustainable practices are truly commendable. A heartfelt appreciation to all the participants, engineers, students, research, maritime professionals, and attendees who have actively engaged in today's discussion. Your enthusiasm and commitment to this cause are what drive meaningful change. Lastly, I sincerely thank the Telangana State Center Committee, organizing team, and technical staff who worked behind the screen to ensure the seamless execution of this program. Your dedication and hard work are truly commendable. Let us carry forward the spirit of today's theme, our ocean, our obligation, our opportunity, with renewed awareness and collective responsibility. May we continue to protect, preserve, and innovate for better maritime future. Thank you once again, and wishing you all continued success and sustainability in your respective fields. Jai Hind. Followed by national anthem. Just I will.
पंजाब
Yamuna Ganga Jala Jalati Taranga Avasubhana Jana Gana Mangala Jaya Hi
Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Thank you,
Jai
one and
Hind.
all.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Congrats, Raman Sab. Chala manchiga indi. Congrats. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, madam. Rupala
Thank you,
Joshi, madam,
madam.
for your valuable time.
Madam ko bahut badhiya, highly appreciable talk, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
And I request you kindly enroll as a fellow Institute of Engineers, as a important engineer from mechanical division.
Yes,
We are
sir.
praying. Yeah. And